Okay guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, we'll be showing you what an order block is, how you can identify an order block, the secrets to choosing the correct order blocks, and a step-by-step strategy that you can implement today to make a shit ton of money. So with that being said guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let's get into it, boys. So first of all, what is an order block? So essentially guys, all an order block is an area of price where large resting orders are waiting to be triggered. And so when you see price trade into these ranges, such as order blocks, you can expect to have some sort of reaction out of them. So that's pretty much a basic breakdown of what an order block is. So let's get into how you can identify order blocks in the market. Okay guys, so how do you identify an order block? The first thing you want to look for is where you see a large amount of volume kick into the market, as you can see here. So what do we look for? That first initial bearish candle, when you see a big bullish move, that would be your order block. But you can't just look and think, oh, there's loads of volume in the market, first bullish candle, that's my order block. No. That's not how it works, guys. So if you can identify a fair value gap, as we can right here, let me move this so it doesn't get confusing for you guys. So you can identify the fair value gap with a big amount of volume in the market. Look at that first bearish candle before. And there we are, guys. That is how you can identify order blocks and pretty much what they look like. I'll go on to another example right now. So let's get into it, boys. Okay, guys. So another example right here. Maybe if this is easier for you to read. As you can see, we have the fair value gap here and the bearish candle before. So in an example like this would be your order block. What you'll probably see, guys, is price come up in this example, come down, test the order block, and rally back off. So that's how we use order blocks in the market. These are the examples. So let's get into the secrets of choosing the right order block. Okay, guys, so for rule number one, it is you must be pro trend. Time and time again, you see traders, they'll be in a bullish trend and trying to take a trade off a bearish order block. See that, guys? Just doesn't make sense. You should not be doing that in any case. Because most of the time, price will just come and hit your stop loss and stop you out the trade. So guys, you want to be pro trend, meaning if you are in a bullish trend, as you can see in this example here, you want to be trading off the bullish order blocks. Vice versa, if we was in a bearish trend, you want to be trading off the bearish order blocks. Okay guys, so that's rule number one. Let's get into rule number two. Okay guys, so for rule number two, you want to be making sure your order block runs some sort of liquidity. So for instance, say if there was an order block within this area right here, what did price come and do? It run this area of liquidity here, formed the order block, whilst running liquidity, as you can see in this example right here. So rule number one, make sure you are pro trend. Rule number two, make sure when it comes to your order block forming, it runs some sort of liquidity. So with that being said, let's get into rule number three, guys. Okay, guys. So as we know, rule number one, pro trend. Rule number two, run on liquidity. What is rule number three? The golden rule, boys. Make sure it breaks some sort of structure. As you can see here, your order block's formed, runs liquidity, your pro trend, runs liquidity, break a structure. You see it tap back in? So, that being said, guys, those are so rule number one, make sure you are pro trend. Rule number two, make sure when it comes to your order block forming, it runs some sort of liquidity. So, with that being said, let's get into rule number three, guys. Okay, guys. So, as we know, rule number one, pro trend. Rule number two, run on liquidity. What is rule number three? The golden rule, boys. Make sure it breaks some sort of structure. As you can see here, your order block's formed, runs liquidity, your pro trend, runs liquidity, break a structure. You see it tap back in? So, that being said, guys, those are the three secrets you need to be using to be making sure you are finding the correct order blocks in the market. So with that being said, guys, let me show you a step-by-step strategy you could be using today to make yourself a shit ton of money in the market. Let's get into it, boys. Okay, boys. So as you can see, I took this exact trade, caught a nice 1 to 8 move. I sent this out in the group, boys. I sent this signal. You guys could have caught this 1 to 8 move. Don't miss out on this life-changing opportunity. Link is in the description, guys. Join now whilst you can. This is completely exclusive. So once there's too many members in, we will not be allowing any more of you to join. So make sure you join now whilst you can. Let's get into it, boys. So initially, we have Asia highs marked out here and Asia low marked out here. And we see right here, the order block is formed right there. So what you want to do, guys, you want to mark out Asia highs and Asia lows. And the next step is wait for some sort of liquidity sweep. In this case, we had a liquidity sweep right up here. And what did that do? We tapped in to the bearish order block here, giving me a massive strong rejection just based off these wicks here. No candle close above the order block, showing me right, we're respecting the order block. We're ready to come down. So what do? Once we find the liquidity sweep and it taps into your point of interest, what do, guys? You go straight down to the 1 minute time frame. So guys, once you're on the 1 minute time frame, what you want to be looking for is your fair value gaps. And you tend to have two ways you can trade fair value gaps in the market. But in this scenario, what you want to wait for is the liquidity sweep into your POI and then the inversion fair value gap. So the fair value gap was created, as you can see here. And what do you see? A candle close below this candle here, below this wick, inversing this fair value gap. That instantly tells me price is ready to start coming down and start changing structure in the market. And doing that strategy, boys, we caught a 1 to 8 move. You guys can have took the same trade. So don't miss out, boys. Link will be in the description. So guys, that wraps up today's video. We showed you what are order blocks, how you can identify order blocks in the market, the 3 secrets to using order blocks, and a step-by-step strategy on how you can implement that in the market today and make a shit ton of money. So boys, don't forget, join the group whilst you can. Do not miss out on this life-changing opportunity. We send pretty much daily signals. Don't forget, guys, don't miss out. Like the video, subscribe, and comment on what you want to see next. Anyway, boys, that's been me. Take care.